You know, get ready for this. This is gonna this is gonna be something. That being said, this is me, Mutahar, and the guys, and we present to you Mega Man 2: Ladder to Hell. Soon the screen was going up the building, music building up, and boom! Sounds like an orgasm, right?
Dude,
awesome music plays with...
You go up a building?
I go up a building and go BOOM! And then
awesome music plays with Mega Man standing on the building. I then respawned, but I was just wondering what the fuck happened. That was when it occurred to me. Did I discover a new glitch? I went past the platform part and went to the wall. I jumped against it, but nothing happened.
I love this question. Did I discover a new glitch? Man, I'm gonna get so much pussy.
Come on, dude. You're gonna get a lot of wood.
Dude, you're gonna get a lot of PPs.
Right? Did I discover a new glitch? There's a whole lot of pussy.
I'm gonna be a millionaire.
Dude, when you use this glitch, there's totally a picture of naked Samus in the background.
Oh my god, please try plus.
Whoa, dude. I want that.
Oh my god. Alright, Ace, you continue.
Yeah. I respawned, I got the platform part over with, and started jumping against the wall. I turned on my camcorder and started taping it. Dude, he's got like beginner... He's got beginner level Let's Play in mind right now.
GoPro that shit, bro.
I got it pointed towards the TV. As you can see, I built a dog in my Minecraft world.
Oh,
I mean, Mega Man world. Although it did take me a while, I was able to pull off the glitch. At the same time, I had another feeling. I felt a presence. It was the butthole. Shit!
A presence from the face.
A presence I know I felt before. It was a penis pressing up my butthole. After those 20 seconds, the face then changed.
What was you and Dick's Ace?
Huh?
The face then changed from an emotional
whatever,
look
PPs.
to an evil and terrifying smile. Voltex came on for about 3 seconds. I was able to read the text.
Dude.
Thanks for the help, Buffy.
Who's Buffy?
Is that like their term for like the BJ or something?
No, dude, that's Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Wait, what? Why? What? No. No.
Is it really?
Yes.
No.
Just keep reading, keep reading. We need to dig deeper.
Keep reading.
Buffy, I swear to God I've heard that name before. But where have I heard it though?
The screen then flashed, showing the remaining 7 Robot Master exploding and dying. Screen then faded and cut to the black screen of the text verses, and it said, "Please, I give up! Don't hurt me!"
You are one of them. One of the last things that he would care about. Now get up!
No!
Get up, you old fuck!
Wow. Savage. Whoa.
I was shocked. I was triggered when the screen popped up. My mouth was...
Wait. That's not in there.
It's not, but you know, whatever. My mouth was gaping open for the dick that I was going to suck.
I knew that one of the voices was that thing that killed everything. But what was that other voice? Was that Dr. Wily? One of the last things he would care about. Was that referring to me? What the hell is going on in this game? How the hell do you have facial features on whatever? Next to him was Dr. Wily.
Dude,
he was on his hands and knees begging for mercy, like when you beat him. Are you gonna get some sex in this?
Is this a fanfic or a pasta?
18 plus. Wily kept begging and begging until I saw the evil Mega Man shake his head in disappointment.
Wily felt a familiar presence behind him.
Wily said, "Mega Man, why don't you look at me during
You're in my swamp."
You're in my swamp, mate.
It would explain so much.
You're in my swamp now, Wily.
Oh my god.
You're so bad. Brandon, why are you doing this to me? What the fuck did you write to me?
Kill yourself.
What the fuck?
All I can imagine is that little meme of like the upstanding gentleman.
The guy holding out his hand.
Kill yourself.
What the fuck?
Dude, no, it's what? That, but 8-bit graphics. Highly
No. Naruto, ship it down.
No, yeah, Russ Sengon himself.
Alright, what? You were always... Oh, wait, Amaru, this is your time.
You were always the favorite one. You always took mom and dad's attention. When it was my birthday, they forgot about it to watch your stupid school play. When I had my high school graduation, they were all getting you prepared for some stupid end-of-the-year dance for your school. What really broke me, what really triggered me, was when they didn't even show up for my college graduation.
What the fuck?
Championship track meet, what? They were never there for me because you were the golden boy. It was because of you why I suffer years of depression.
God damn, dude, savage. I didn't respond. I was too busy crying. He was right about everything.
Well, it seems like I got to you. Just think it over. All the damage you've done. I hope you suffer like I did. Now, bye-bye, Aaron. See you in hell.
Okay. I'm preparing my noose right now as I write this. I can't live anymore. Mom, Dad, I'm sorry for what I've done. For killing Brandon. You actually didn't kill him, but okay. For doing so much harm.
It's okay. I mean, you did learn how to tie a noose with one hand while writing a creative story in the other.
That's actually really impressive. I'll give him credit.
That's like the Navy SEALs of fan fiction right there, lads.
Dude, that's like...
That's dedication.
That's camp. That's camp. Okay, kids, we're gonna tie a noose while you write creative shit pasta on the other hand. And go. Actually, you know what? I have a better one. You know what? Never mind. Fuck it.
You can't do it. Kill yourself. Brandon, please forgive me. I never meant it, but now I'm going to hell like I deserve to.
Yeah. It was made. Oh yeah, Great Commander, I'm reading Obsidian Black. Don't worry. This week you think you'll be happy. I'm reading Obsidian Black. Don't worry about it. Oh, that's some blood, by the way. Pretty fucking cool. Oh, that's me! Oh, son of a bitch.
Nicolas Cage is a creepypasta character?
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, I shouted, bouncing my tiny pogo stick up and down furiously. the imagery, man. Alright, give it up, give it to me, up the butt, Mudar. Not so fast, Sonic.exe, Mudar shouted boldly. We're here too. He stopped and shifted his gaze over to me, still completely nude. Oh, immediately, he writhed in disgust, turning his head away. The other guys quickly did the same.
With that, he let out another capital laugh, and as he throws his hands up high, the ground shook violently, sending my collection of dildos, vibrators, and anal beads bouncing off the horizon of dark.
Oh shit!
He boomed as lightning struck at his feet. The six of them began transforming into a giant fighting robot, while the mighty Orphan Power Rangers...
What the fuck is going on?
You guys see this picture right now?
No, I'm looking at the picture.
The transformation took approximately 2.666 hours, 69.420 minutes, and 5.8
boobs
seconds, during which I had time to go take a dump off the...
What the fuck? Oh my god.
I had time to go take a dump out the side of the Sears Tower, order a cheeseburger from the nearest shoe store, and write another ill-conceived 7-part erotic fanfiction starring the Justice Friend, Sailor Moon, and the entire cast of the Red Green Show.
The giant robot moved his hand down to the giant robotic dick. You fart-loving trickster, I'll take care of you. Scott the giant dick.
Oh, he does the same voice.
With a firm stroke, Fireball splooged out the enormous penis and hit Red directly in the face.
Talk about a money shot. Oh, gosh.
While humiliating, the attack did little damage to him. I'm from Techno Hell. Wait, I'm from Techno Hell. I have a natural immunity to fire, dumbasses. He bellowed. His claw came down and slashed the robot in the chest, sending it back a few steps. I'm pretty sure I heard it step on my neighbors' houses, killing them instantly. But we could bring them back by stroking the 7 dragons.
Oh, shit. What's that god-awful smell? I glanced behind him, realizing I had released a noxious, hyper-realistic brown cloud from my asshole. Sorry. Oh my god. Fuck. Sorry, I've been eating nothing but 3 Hot Pocket meals a day. Red cringed in horror. No! Hot Pocket farts! My only weakness! Burbs, come on, man.
the Megazord pump its dick once last time before firing a haze of shit brown upon red. What the fuck? He screeched in agony as the fart burned away his flesh and bone.
What a shame, because I was going to watch the essential Nicolas Cage Collection Extreme Action Extra Cheese Double Dip 360 No Scope Edition. I responded, holding the box set of hyper-realistic HD to HD DVDs in my hand. Fuck me. All of them got excited after mentioning it. May as well stay for a while, Mutahar sighed. All the guys huddled in front of the TV as Nicolas Cage's recent hit movie, National Treasure 666, The Cajun played. You know, the one where he goes back in time killing historical U.S. figures like Washington and Franklin to become the 6th member of the Ginyu Force. I'm fucking done, man. Brutal Moose, my butt yearns for you.
Without looking away from TV, he replied, "Sorry, but you didn't perform the no underpants properly accent."
Oh my god. I sat down on the floor as Markiplier ran into the room. "Are you okay?" he asked. I looked up at him with a giant... I love how we gave Markiplier like 45 voices so far. I looked up at him with a giant frown. Well, I was. Slenderman was going to tentacle rape me, but Al Oni showed up and ruined it for me. What? Oh, you butthurt, bro? Yeah, but not in the way I want to be. Oh, Markiplier knelt down beside me. That's okay, because I love you. Really? No, because I love you. Really? You really mean that? That's right. I've been waiting my entire life for you. Oh god, no way, man. That has to be the corniest romance line I've ever heard. But I don't care. I leaned in to make out with him and get super pregnant. Fucking stop me.
Super pregnant.
Oh shit. My love, there's just one thing I have to confess. He stood back up. I'm not really Markiplier. I'm actually Brutal Moose. He ripped his skin off to reveal Brutal Moose. Brutal Moose suddenly appeared in the room. And I'm actually Mutahar. He ripped his skin off to reveal Mutahar. Mutahar appeared next. I'm actually AVGN. Again, ripping off skin to reveal AVGN. AVGN appeared to reveal himself to be angry. What the fuck? AVGN revealed himself as Markiplier. Scott the Giant Dick came in last. And I'm actually Bill Nye the Science Guy.
We fucking did it.
Alright, okay, I can deal with it.
Okay, alright, somebody take over. Somebody take over, Jesus Christ. Somebody take over.
Pulled his skin away, but instead of revealing Bill Nye, it was just a skeleton.
Spooky, scary.
He began running around screaming and stopping occasionally to let out a radioactive fart.
Suddenly, the doorbell rang. I ran to the door to see who it was. Outside was a FedEx truck with the driver standing in front of it with a rock. He gave it an overhand toss through my window. "Free shipping, motherfucker!" he shouted, throwing up a West Side gang sign as he walked back to his truck. Take it over, guys. What the fuck? I'm sorry. At this point, Scott the Giant Dick screaming was getting on our nerves. AVGN, formerly known as Mutahar, grabbed the staple gun sitting on the table for some reason and stapled Scott's skin back together. What? I showed the letter to the others, and we all agreed we had to take Sonic EXE head on. But how do we get there? Mutahar, formerly Brutal Moose, asked. I'm too lazy to teleport us to Finland, and I'm not getting on no damn airplane. That's okay, I replied. My house is really a UFO that landed here years ago. I clapped my hands 2 times, and the house rose from the ground. I have a clapper installed. Clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off, the clapper. I clapped twice more, to Finland, as we sped off, igniting the night sky with bitchin' green flames. When we arrived in Finland, we parked the UFO house on one side of Lake Malala. I'm not going to pronounce that. We exited the house and looked around the lake. Floating above the water was none other than Sonic EXE, who had his hands inside a double diabetes-sized bag of Doritos. Alright, Sonic Daddy EXE, Mutahar called out. We're here to accept your challenge. Prepare to die. Sonic Daddy. Oh, wait, go ahead. You just scaled up a normal Cyber Demon sprite and gave it a putrid palette swap. It's not original or even clever for that matter. 0 out of 10. Do not want. Too much water. I gave him 2 thumbs down. Sonic EXE grew furious. Shut up, I'm the most lead Doom modder out there is! And plus, I slept with your mother last night. Fuck your mom. VDR. And the pansy began fighting as other Doom monsters teleported in around us. I love how we've all just disappeared. I just told you, I'm going to kill you!
So you're going to kill us for killing your minions? You're a dick.
No, you're a dick.
You're a dick.
No, dude, I'm John Romero, Lord of Techno. You're a giant dick.
At least I have a dick.
Oh, shots fired. 1v1 me on Twitter.
Let's start hip hop.
Oh, God. Oh, shit.
I typed in the cheat IDKFA.
Doom.
But was only greeted with SV cheats to use this command.
Oh my god, that was brilliant. Holy shit.
Idiots. Did you really think I was going to let you use cheats here? We realized we were facing our imminent doom.
Cleaver.
Just the game's title.
Oh god.
The demons closed in on us. Is this the closest I'm going to get to my first gangbang I shot? One of the demons launched a fireball at us, but another demon got in the line of fire. The demon immediately turned around and began clawing away at the one that had hit it.
Yeah, I know. Hello, I'm the original author of the tragedy.
Well, at least they're self-aware.
They know. You know, that's the whole theme of tonight's recording session, honesty. Tragedy you are about to witness. Yes, I earnestly and honestly thought at the time that the story was scary and uploaded it to the Creepypasta wiki. I don't know what I was drinking at the time, but I surely hope I will never drink it again. I felt the need to put the disclaimer here because I wouldn't believe me either. At the time, the only stories I read were stuff like Sonic.exe, I Hate You, and Squidward Suicide. With that out of the way, sit back and prepare to cringe at what I thought was seriously
story right here.
I love the WarioWare series. I always have. And my favorite game is easily WarioWare Smooth Moves. It was one of the best Wii games to use the Wii Remote, using it to its full potential. Unfortunately, the copy of the game was destroyed by my annoying young cousin John Joe. So I have decided. What?
What?
Sorry,
Okay, sounds like Pokemon Town.
What culture names their children John Joe?
Yeah.
You're freaking Uganda, I can tell.
Fucking. He had a worn-out jacket and a large head. He had a big pink nose with a long zigzag mustache. I swear the fucking screenshot they're using too. Oh my god. In fact, his head looked exactly like Wario. I asked if I could get a photo and he said, yeah, so here you go. He overheard me. He overheard me asking for a copy of WarioWare Smooth Moves.
This guy loves to say the title. It's like, dude, I want to play WarioWare Smooth Moves. You have a copy of WarioWare Smooth Moves? Man.
Sure want to play that. They didn't have a copy of WarioWare Smooth Moves. But
Oh,
this
man,
dude from
yeah,
WarioWare Smooth Moves has a copy of WarioWare
I
Smooth
have.
Moves.
Can't wait to play Batman Arkham City Game of the Year Edition. Let's go play Batman Arkham City Game of the Year Edition.
He even offered it to me for free. Normally, I don't trust old men behind stores, but I felt like I could trust him. It's not like I was buying crack or anything.
Too real all of a sudden.
It was just a simple video game, so I said yes. I thanked the old man and walked off happily. To my surprise, someone had used a permanent marker to change the disc's names to WarioWare. Okay, alright, don't laugh. You thought it was scary, okay? That's when you know the aneurysm
You saw
kicked
one
in.
look of his fucking
He's
creation
like-
on MS Paint of this Wario.
It's like, wow, I fucking did it. After finishing to save the thing, it was like, wow, I did it.
And then his eyes spaced out, much like his creation did. He's like, zombie dead and cliches.
And then he was like,
That's the
well, space out with the eyes spaced like that. It just reminded me, I did the word.
Oh no. The next part's true. And the stabber, which involves holding the Wii remote up like a psycho killer. Oh, a physical killer holding a knife.
Oh my god.
Yes. Alright, here we go.
There's one word we might want to skip.
The mini games were a lot darker than any of the others.
Okay, no, there's not
murder.
There's not one word we want to stop.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Well,
there's not just one word. There were two.
Yeah.
All right.
whatever.
They involve.
I mean, we have a disclaimer.
All right, yeah, there's a disclaimer in the beginning, okay? I'll remember to edit. In fact,
edit in a
the video so I can fucking tell me.
Go ahead and
Keep that
read the line then.
They involve
Alright,
stuff
and I'll
like
probably
murder,
forget.
rape,
Okay.
and even one that resembled 9/11.
Man, these graphics on the Wii U are pretty great, don't you think?
Dude. Like, but by the way, audience, we didn't walk into this knowing what the fuck we get into. Literally, there have been like 5 or 6 troll passes at least where we're recording halfway into it and we just stop because there's shit that kicks in that we don't want to fucking read out. So it's like we apologize. Yeah, exactly. I mean, remember the fucking Mario, like, Mario one that we read? Jesus. Blood and guts sounded everywhere.
Yep.
Sounded? His scream even sounded exactly like mine. Oh, like a little bitch. Then the screen faded to black. As some blood red, hyper-realistic text came up reading, "Those weren't very smooth moves, were they, Joseph?"
Whoa, let me follow this.
How did no one...
I want to see this. I want to see this last line, though. What? How did he know my name? Then Warrior jumped at the screen with a hyper-realistic sounding wah before the game shut off.
Hyper-realistic sounding.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be a little smarter.
If you don't have a surround sound. I was so panicked. I took the cane out. I took the cane out.
Spaced out.
Well, now I know. I took the cane out and smashed it into a million pieces. Then, in my state of absolute horror, went out and blew up Cuba.
What?
Okay, this went 0 to 100 in a second.
This escalated really quickly.
I have been sentenced to 50 years in prison, and this is simply my note to you all, so you don't end up in the same state as me. Never trust old man behind all alleyways who look like Mario.
Okay. Yeah, that's good advice to live by.
Yeah.
Well, now, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, this was one that was thought to be.
I mean, I'm assuming.
He made a disclaimer saying that he read stuff like Sonic.exe, Squidward Suicide, etc., and then suddenly blow up Cuba.
Like, legit, this motherfucker.
Well, what else am I supposed to question? Fucking Shrek Wario?
I still love the logic behind blow up Cuba. It's like, then in my state of absolute horror, went out and blew up Cuba.
I was so fucking afraid, man. I need to destroy a country.
I was so broken that I had to destroy Cuba. We apologize for any Cubans that might have been offended.
We also apologize for any 9/11 victims that might have been offended.
We just fucking hit the peak. I like the newer dictators, but I don't mind the classic.
We can't even say a fucking sentence without.
I don't think I've ever seen glitchy or hack dictators before, though I don't think I want to see any after the experience I had.
How can I read this?
Wait, hold on. He sent this to Gaddafi? Wasn't Gaddafi shot dead?
No.
At the time of this?
I'm gonna go ahead and point this out. Like literally 8 lines down. Then again, I'm a 12-year-old blind girl.
Okay, hold on.
How the fuck did she read that?
Hold on, you're metagaming.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. This is totally the top, and it's just like I can read this.
Jordan,
all right.
It's okay. It was in Braille.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was handicap accessible.
That's why you had a hard time writing it down.
I went up to my room and turned on my book and put the disc in and installed the game. When the title screen popped up, I noticed that it was the first Hitler game. Oh yeah, because there's just a whole fucking series of them, right?
Apparently.
I was like, awesome, because like I said earlier, I like the classics, yet I didn't have the first game.
Question mark?
The story makes no sense.
Oh, there it is!
There it is! Then again, I'm a 12-year-old blind girl. How the fuck can I even see all of this?
Fuck you!
Oh my god. Stop metagaming.
Full circle.
Anyways, the first thing I noticed was out place was when I pressed start. There was a split second when I saw the title image turned into something much different. Something that I now consider totally and utterly sexy beyond any form of comprehension. The Fegel 1941 was now instead Fegel 69, and the water had turned white, like semen. Except it looks super ultra mega hyper realistic.
I can feel them swimming on my TV screen.
Oh, I feel so dirty.
All right, Kyle, you got to continue this.
After it cut to turquoise, it stayed like that for about 10 years or so. And then another
What is
weird
he, in
thing
a coma?
happened. The save file select from Hitler, the Hitler 3, popped up. And I was like, what the fuck? ZOMG. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, 111,
111.
111.
Would have been better if it was 99. Okay.
You were waiting to use that.
Anyway, then I noticed something off. The background was the dark, cloudy sky of the bad North Korea level from Hitler's CD.
Oh God, dude!
Hitler CD. I
Bad
feel like they
North
should have
Korea
finished it with
level.
CDI.
Love the originality here.
And there were only
Korea
3 save
Camelot.
files. The music was that creepy Lavender Town music from Pokemon.
Oh God, I have to be tossed.
Okay, all right.
I like that title.
Wait, is that Cream from fucking?
I'm pretty sure that was just Babysitting Cream sequel.
Before cutting to every color. We played that, by the way. All of us in a call one night. People were just gonna admit to that.
Are you?
It was all
gonna,
Ace.
like,
It
put
was
that in
literally Ace's idea.
It was not, my idea. I was the one who played it because you guys were a bunch of babies.
And you,
Much
Yeah,
like-
okay.
You narrated the entire thing.
Damn
Yeah,
straight
you-
I did.
Gotta go fast before cutting to every color in the universe.
Why did you have to do that?
I can't breathe.
Bring in the skeletons in the closet, man.
There's so many skeletons in the closet that nobody understands.
Sorry, that was totally unrelated from the creep.
Got this. I don't know if I have this, but you got this. Come on.
Before going through every color in the universe at the same time. Anyway, I started playing and I had Goblins start running like you would do in any one of the classic Hitler games. Stop saying that. What was odd that is that Goblins was running along with the level. There was no ground and a few seals for 5 minutes. Goblins was breaking the laws of physics. That was that was when the peaceful music started to lower down into slow, deep tones very slowly as I kept going. I suddenly saw something and I stopped to see what it was. It was one of the Nazi soldiers lying dead on the ground, bleeding. That was when the music started to slow down. Goebbels had a shocked and saddened look on his face that I never saw him before, so I had him moving along, and he kept that worried look on his face. As he kept moving, I saw more dead Nazis as Goebbels moved past them, looking more and more worried as the music lowers and he moves past more dead Nazis. I was shocked to see how they all died. They all looked like somebody killed them in rather sexy ways. As Holly was hanging on a tree with what appeared to be his balls hanging out.
Okay.
Oh, God. One had all 4 of his limbs torn off and shoved up his... Oh, okay. His anus.
His anus?
And worst of all, the soldier has his clothes taken off and put back on inside out.
Wait, the clothes were inside out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What?
My stomach when I saw this massacre, and apparently so did Goebbels. Goebbels walked slowly towards Hitler, and I noticed that I wasn't even moving my pencil to make him move. What?
What?
So
What is this shit? Is it a drawing now?
This had to be a cutscene. Right.
Suddenly, I began to have a growing feeling of being back in the hood as Goebbels walked closer to Hitler to get his attention. I felt that Goebbels was in danger of rape and something bad was going to happen. This time, I was in the asshole island level from Hitler 3 Erotic Edition.
The asshole island.
And it looked like everything was on LSD. Goebbels looked as though he was scared out of his tits this time. He actually looked at me and made frantic gestures to me as if he wanted to get the fuck out of the area as he was in a slowly... What the fuck? It's impossible. Suddenly I heard that creepy noise again. That awful cereal noise. Like Rice Krispies. After you pour the milk.
No! It's a Leaves reference.
like Rice Krispies after you pour in the milk, right after 1 second have passed, as I helped Gobbles run through the forest, and then I started seeing flashes of Hitler popping everywhere on the screen.
The Toph. Wait, what?
That's Gaddafi. That's Gaddafi. Yeah. What?
Okay.
Toph. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, let's just throw it back to the real mushroom Mario story, right? Toph then became an emo and developed a heroin addiction because then
was he Catholic? Because then he could have a job as well.
Yeah, I know, right?
This time she got Lynn or after.
Fanta started to oh my god, Ace, no, Ace, you read. I can't. Ace,
Fanta started to come down those. Wait, what? Turquoise eyes of Hitler's as a pedo grin slowly grew from his face as he looked down at the horrified minister of propaganda. Gobble's expression scared me, and I committed suicide.
Okay, all right. I guess
Gobble's
our blind
expression scared me, and I committed suicide, but was brought back by the Dragon Balls to continue this game in this god-awful story. Maybe he cured my blindness. His eyes were blue and filled with peanuts. His yellow uniform was now a cum-stained white, and he had an expression of drunkenness on his face, which I'm surprised I could make out considering it was in 16-bit, and the small fact that I'm fucking blind. Okay, you're still blind. Great.
And this time, that high-pitched squealing from the Himmler Hills 1's final boss, the Him Dog, was playing. Oh my God. Was this some kind of boss battle with Hitler? I hope to God. Oh God, guys, look at the next line. I hope to God it was honestly.
Oh wow.
Suddenly, Hitler appeared right behind Fagellin in what appeared to be a pixelated black man's cock. It made Fletchline turn and then punch Hitler and the cock, poor guy. But Hitler vanished in black pixelated I don't think it works that way, but okay. Black pixelated jizz before I could even land a hit.
Another text message appeared. So many bitches to rape with so little time. Would you agree? This is
wow, this is like that fucking Mario creepypasta with the fucking like peach and shit.
This is a rhetorical question, by the way. I'm just testing to see if my caps lock button is working.
Self-aware bastard.
What the hell? Just what is going on?
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Love how we reference something.
Gotta throw.
I wish that people watching this understood that.
Gotta throw an orgasming like sound at the very end of it.
I could hear the cries of Fegglin and Gobbles nearby. They were saying stuff like, "Help us," and "Why did you give us to him?" and "Run away before he rapes you too."
Wow, I love how you had to say that so fucking seriously back to back. Congratulations, Amaru. That took a lot.
Trying. Their cries died out.
All right.
As I heard Hitler laughing. His laugh. It sounded a lot like a distorted Osai laugh. Did Osai ever laugh?
All right, I'll do the dialogue.
God.
I'll do the dialogue. You continue on, okay?
Right.
You're a lot of fun to read.
Okay. That was just Mutahar turned into a donkey.
Just like your friend Stalin, though he didn't last long.
I was scared, and I'm looking around for the sauce of that boy.
Sauce won't be long until you join him and all my other friends.
I saw him walking towards me, flickering in and out in several directions.
You can't run, kid. You're in my fanfic now, just like the others.
When he grabbed me and I saw his cola-filled turquoise and pink-eyed grinning face, I woke up with a frightened and felt wet. Then I stopped at a long flight of scrotum leading upwards.
Scrotums.
Now I was aroused.
What?
Even Kim Jong-un seemed turned on, though I pressed on word because fuck me, him, and everyone who's reading this shit.
Wow, fuck you too, dude.
Yeah.
Suddenly, Hitler popped right in front of Kim Jong-un, the same way he did vagina, and then bluish, reddish, pinkish, purplish, yellowish, brownish, whitish, grayish static. The bluish, reddish, pinkish, purplish, yellowish, brownish, whitish, grayish static lasted about 1.5 seconds. And then it showed me a most sexually explicit image. The image showed a hypo-realistic of Hitler in a bikini, and when I say hypo-realistic, I mean he looked so unreal, it looked like it was drawn on MS Paint by a 12-year-old girl.
Totally not trying to insinuate that she drew it.
Oh god.
His face. How fucked up is this girl to draw fucking sexual explicit images of Hitler?
No, does it look like
You know, there's people in the world that probably get off to this.
All right, let's start off the episode with Al Kuda. All right, Amari, let's go.
It's a secret I can't reveal, Mr. Officer.
Said a calm, ominous Jimmy. He ominously fucked the table. Oh my god, we're already fucking on a high note.
Hey, hang on. If you line down, can I be the schizophrenic?
Yeah, you can be the schizophrenic guy.
My god.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Said a calm, ominous Jimmy. He ominously fucked the table below him and ominously left the room 12 centuries ago. Chapter 1. A few days ago, Jimmy's parents left to battle Jeff the Kid. They succeeded at returning to their home whilst making out, had no idea what was to come.
Damn. Bad for my business, and I require you two to take care of a task for me. There are 9 Al-Qaeda Kuda leaders in Cuba. You two are to fuck them all up. We already have the thumbs up in my thumbs up in my ass approval from President Bush. Thumbs up in our asses approval from the FBI, and I don't give a shit about thumbs upping you guys just to get over with the pronto approval from Cuba. We still have no approval from the major Al-Qaeda Kuda leaders.
You don't have the approval. Jimmy's parents got not naked and left the room.
Okay.
On the way home, Martin, Jimmy's dad, said, "Martine, that was some good sex." Martine proceeded to make out with Martin. Oh yeah, it's hot. Get their car crashed, get sent to the hospital for 12 years. 12-year coma. Okay.
What? What happened in this sentence?
Do you remember now? And finally, with their thumbs up their dicks, oh that hurts, made their way to their home. At this time, Jimmy had already graduated from college. Chapter 2.
Can we stop for a second, because someone needs to be this character, and
Osama?
I don't know
who's
going to be.
I'll be Osama.
I want to be Osama.
No, you're already the schizophrenic CIA agent. I'm Osama.
Not gonna come back. You're
I don't
fucking
care.
Martine.
I'm Osama and Martin. Yeah, you don't know, dude.
Got 2 major leads though.
Whatever, dude.
I want to be Osama.
Wow, okay. You realize this is the only fucking time in history 2 people are arguing over who wants to be Osama bin Laden.
You know what? Maybe it's culturally better that you're Osama and I'll be Martin.
Wow, what the fuck is this? A micro? Whatever, fine. In the secret hell.
No, actually, Jordan, you can be Sally.
Who the fuck is Sally?
One of the extras.
Yeah, one of the extras. There you go.
But that's not a main role. You guys have like 2 main roles.
Oh my god, fine. Okay, you know what? You're Osama bin Laden. Congratulations.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna bomb everything.
Good for you. In the secret Al-Qaeda camp, Osama bin Laden sat there ominously sucking his ominous thumb while the distant sound of rainbows steadily came closer. Oh man, exclaimed Sally. Oh yeah, you weren't fucking around, Kyle. That was actually an extra.
What the fuck? Sally.
Oh, fucking no.
I looked up and I was like, where the fuck do you see Sally?
Oh, my God.
Oh, there it is.
Oh man, exclaimed Sally, one of the extras. They're discussing a secret plan I can't reveal. A bald eagle flew over and ripped his head off. We get into the compound and shoot everything everywhere, Martin offered.
Do you see the layout of the camp? We need to utilize every option at our disposal.
A lightning bolt hit 3 more extras. We have dogs,
trained men, and a kid with a gun. So here's my plan.
You
Is Jimmy the kid with a gun?
Maybe.
Tell me, Tilly.
Maybe it is. A tank came out of the ground, shot at 5 extras, and reburied. Wow, the extras are getting fucking wasted. And reburied itself back into the dirt.
First, you get the dogs to go into the camp, raise attention.
A shark bit off half of an extra.
There's a shark in an arcade camp. They're in the middle of the desert, yeah?
It's a desert shark, man.
But they have landmines.
While the Op 4 are running around with their dicks in their hands, we'll send in a small fire team to flank them while the main force enters through the main gate.
Laser beams came out of the sky and vaporized 2 extras. What kind of a fuck
are we down to now? Like, the surviving 1 extra. Okay, carry on.
We then shoot everyone, and just to make sure, blow the place to Kingdom Come. Understand me?
The surviving 1 extra nodded before spontaneously
busting.
This is gonna fucking every extra died.
Okay, guys.
Martine said.
I like that chapter.
Chapter 3. My leader, a Taliban leader, said, I know. Don't
interrupt me.
Osama.
All right.
Osama bin Laden ominously whispered before ominously taking out an ominous pistol and ominously shooting the you savage shooting the Taliban leader. The leader screamed out in fear before realizing Osama had blanks loaded in the ominous pistol.
Were they ominous blanks?
Maybe.
I'm ready.
Jimmy said.
Yeah.
My dick is ready, Martin shouted.
My body has been ready since the Roman first stepped onto land.
Martine explained. Woof, a dog barked, before being randomly blown up because you know who cares about extra dogs.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. Everything's dying. Americans, get them, the Taliban squad leader shouted. Oh no, Martin declared as sad violin music came out of nowhere. We have to make a desperate last stand. The trio promptly loaded their rifles and proceeded to shoot down 100 Al-Qaeda members. Suddenly, a Taliban soldier appeared out. Oh my God, this is so fucked up afterwards. Suddenly, a Taliban soldier appeared out of nowhere and shot a bullet in Martin's knee. The violin piece reached a crescendo as Martin went down into the ground in slow motion. Daddy! Jimmy
My
yelled.
sex partner!
Martine yelled.
Sex partner.
Wolf, the one and only dog left, barked.
Get into the barn house.
Martine said to Jimmy as bullets flew past their defensible position.
But we can stay here. We have invincibility on, infinite ammo on, God mode on.
Go now, son.
First thing enough, it's actually pronounced time. Because time.
Crime.
Jimmy cried. He cried every time. Chapter 4. Jimmy went into the barn house as action music played and the Taliban soldiers chased after him. Okay, Jimmy, I have something to tell you.
What?
It's been 9 years. Your parents are
dead? Yeah, I know.
I was going to tell you they were bisexual, but yeah, no, they're dead.
I knew it! Every time they went off to have sex, I told them!
Calm down, Jimmy. Jimmy nuked half the world before continuing.
The man who destroyed the world.
What the fuck is this? Oh my God.
Oh wow, this has gotten.
I was scared. I was scared every time they left, so I got naked and jacked off to nude pictures of of my mom and my dad.
Is there something you need to tell us?
Sad piano music played as you know how fucking great of a soundbite that is actually. Sad piano music played as Jimmy's uncle gasped.
What the fuck? You doesn't seem touched by these faked.
That's because
Jimmy ominously took a deep breath, put on some sunglasses.
I'm not touched at all.
The ominous music reached its crescendo.
Okay, thank you for your time, Mr. Star.
No, I must kill the Al-Qaedas.
He shouted. The radio said, "No, Jimmy. You are the Al-Qaedas." And then
Oh,
Jimmy,
shit!
And then Jimmy.
True plot twist.
And then Jimmy was touched by this. What
Is that
the
it?
fuck was this? Alright. So, in all honesty, if I compare this to Hitler.exe, it was... I don't know if it was as good as it, but on its own, man, this went in a million different fucking places, dude. Now, 20 years later, at the age of 33, with my parents dead, I'll tell you how this dreaded event... Wow, this is the most, like, saddest fucking story I've read. This dreaded event occurred. It all started
Step aside, The Last of Us.
when Notch sold Minecraft to Microsoft, and Microsoft, being the power-hungry corporate whores they are, decided to use the game for the evils. What a twist, as M. Night Shyamalan would probably say. But it doesn't matter, because he's dead now.
Oh.
I think you should be happy, Amaru. Avatar was avenged.
Yes.
Alright, Rich, you can take over.
I'm not even fucking following. Hold on.
Fourth paragraph, beginning.
The anime was called Jonju Romantica. It was the best anime ever, even for a male like me. It was halfway through one episode where you saw a same.
I thought I almost read that as Usama. I'm like, what?
Usama bin Laden.
Oh shit!
Was banging my sickie when I decided, fuck this, I'm getting bored, and closed my browser. The browser, what the fuck is the browser I use is Torture the Tip Beast browser ever. Oh man, I can't even fucking read right now. My mother heard me and shouted, "Bonsai, buddy, don't use language like that, you prick." Yes, my name is Bonsai.
Deal with it.
He walked into his office, opened up his Windows 98 with Internet Explorer laptop. I still have no idea why he didn't upgrade. Well, not yet anyway. Who the fuck drew what? Who the fuck drew Fallis? I heard a cry come from his room. Oh shit. I had been found out. I immediately called social services, and Sebastian Michaels answered the phone. Yes, my lord. I shall be straight away. I'll be there straight away. What the fuck? Somebody else take over, man.
Right,
I can't even do this right
no
now.
sooner than the Sebastian used the TP. What the fuck is that? Sebastian Bonze Booty command? It ended up right in front of me just as my dad was about to beat me and massacred my father. Wow, this is the saddest fucking tale I'm reading. Holy shit. As I'd say, a job well done. See you later, my lord. He then TP'd back to Seal and left me be. Thank God the man was dead. I always hated him. My mom came down the stairs and screamed. She called the cops, and I got sent to the Young Offenders Institution for about 2 months. A guy in the cell next to me got caught selling weed and was serving a life sentence, which I was personally think is very fair considering that shiz be bad. I was let out, and my mom let me live at home again, which I didn't find strange at all. This is where the real story begins. Oh, guys, that was a prologue.
Oh, shit. I looked to see how many players were online. There were 2 out of 420 players.
Oh.
The server icon was a blood red Herobrine with eyes showing like bring stars for L2Z. I should mention at this point, the graphics were extremely realistic, almost hyper realistic.
Oh, really?
Microsoft turning this game into an MMO. Who is Dayton? Find out the next time on Dragon Ball
Z. That sounds awesome.
No, this is serious business. I can joke about the cause of the zombie apocalypse as a bunch of butthurt idiots who would probably kill me for making a crappy joke about it.
Why would the game know about my personal experience that happened when I was only 9? This couldn't just be a coincidence, as I don't remember installing any mods on my computer. I came to a valid conclusion. The game can replicate the past of the person playing. Or Microsoft for trolling me, but that didn't come to my head at the time. As I started to run away, I was teleported to a dark room. There I saw 2 players on the server. We just stood and stared at each other for about 69.9 seconds. Twilight fan offered me some Mountain Dew and some Doritos, but I kindly replied, no, because you're infected. It was then that I realized something. If Mountain Dew was in the game, then who died? Micro Chisel get copyright. This was sorcery, and it almost made me shit myself. But then, something happened that turned my shit into putrid diarrhea. Madara Uchiha joined the server. What? Then Madara appeared in front of us, but then the plot thickened. All part of my plan. A booming voice was heard, but it wasn't from Madara. What the actual fuck was going on? A figure started to appear next to Madara. Bill Gates. Holy shit. Alright, it's time for Rich.
Well, that was anticlimactic as fuck, I said, as I shoot up the game and went to bed. I had a strange dream that night. A really strange dream. And that was really with a capital R. I was trolling some random guy on Minecraft and he sent me a video. I clicked on the link and it was sent to a video page. It was then that I finally got some answers. The title of the video was Dayton Likes Cock. Everything was finally answered in this video. This 1 second video that changed me in so many ways. Physically, mentally, spiritually, and even sexually. I feel like I just had the greatest sex ever. I know what having sex feels like because at this age I'd bang about 28 bitches. Those wondrous words were whispering to my ear as I woke up. It was 7:30 a.m. and time to get ready for school. I walked to school and noticed that the gates were barren. Nobody was there. Seeing this, I went home and found my mom and the computer and asked her politely what the actual fuck was going on. Mom, she answered with, "Could you fuck walk to school?" And I ran the door and realized that that had all been an elaborate illusion. Did Eisen use his bank eye on me? Oh fuck, we're throwing bleaching now. I went to school and we had a new student. His name was Bill Cipher. No, I have to mess with Gravity Falls now. He sat next to me. He wore a pirate eye patch, and to be honest, he was probably gay. In fact, there was a confrontation of fate at break team. Watch the video, he whispered to me. His warm breath and eyes different to the cold air given me. We were giving me the weirdest boner. Yep, he was definitely gay. It totally was not me who was gay. Totally not.
Totally not, man.
When I got home, I noticed the page was open. It was the video from my dream. Static was everywhere, along with the surreally spontaneous, orgasmic appearance of super special, awesome, super sexy, hyper-realistic Bluey on the dance floor. God, that bang gives me a boner. Still, definitely not gay.
Not gay.
Not gay, dude, not gay.
Herobrine appeared before me. I couldn't believe it. The person I had wet dreams about since the age of 10. My thoughts started to get dangerously close to that of a teenager girl who was just seeing Justin Bieber.
What am I listening to?
Herobrine spoke.
I'm a figment of teenage girls who had just seen Justin Bieber and Herobrine spoke.
Oh,
I am a figment of your imagination. Bill Kiad's drug your tea. You must save Minecraft and my bae Steve. I just knew those two had a thing. Knew. It was then that I felt a twinge of pride at the fanfiction I had writer about Herobrine and Steve.
Oh my god.
It was also at the moment I realized my true purpose. It was to save the world of some online game everyone will forget in a few years. But I just had to do it. For Herobrine, for Sky's Minecraft, for Steve, for Poop Loser 69, for Gaylord Steambath, for everyone. Just like in the song from Belch, which Iko Kurosaki gets called a queen. I felt like the brightest star for all to see. I woke up. I was no longer in my house. I was outside a craply built green pyramid. Illuminati confirmed! I shouted out. Oh god, how I wish I hadn't. A triangle with the top hat popped out from behind the murky green pyramid. Absolutely nothing bad happened. It just gave me explosive diarrhea, and I had to live with the entirety of this shitty existence of mine. That's how scary that fucking jump scare was. 5 Nights at Freddy had absolutely no shit on this shit, still this shit. Were my parents in the Illuminati? I don't fucking know. I was then taken to a dark room again. A thought hit me. Did I leave the midget porn open? Nah, that wasn't it. Was I somehow TP'd into Minecraft using some mystical computer program? That sounds like bullshit, right? Think again. Well, actually don't, because none of this makes sense. Bill Gates and Madara appeared in front of me. Bill, why are you such a bae? God damn it, Maddie, learn to spell. Did they not realize they were talking about their personal matters in front of somebody? I've been cheating on you anyway. Did you really think about that, Wood? I own the fucking Akatsuki Biatch. What the fuck? I can't read it. Bill dropped to the floor. His mind not being able to handle the force of the Mangieko Sharingan. His head exploded. I started to laugh. I was so happy. Is it mirrors this guy's fucking emotions out like so fucking crazy? Think all of a sudden the smell of weed could be smelled in the air. Oh no way. I was starting to remember the song that made me so hard. Snoop Dogg appeared.
Oh, about that Snoop Dogg.
Yes. D-O-double-G.
Rich.
Oh my fucking God, Snoop! Is the weed on the show reels? Murder asked. Oh shit. Them for them for 360 butt sex. Just like they did to my poor old grandmother. Date one conspiracy was now in place. As I sit here writing this, it has been 20 years. I have no idea what happened to everyone else who was in the game, nor do I really give a shit. The zombies are all dead, but not before all having a massive gangbang with each other. I'm the last human alive in this country. The Illuminati have taken over, and Shrek, he's now having two-way relationship with Steve and Herobrine. This guy does Minecraft is still my idol, even though he and PewDiePie came out as the rulers of the Illuminati. They caused all this shit to happen. I still love them. As I write this, I'm near death due to lack of swag. This is the last time I will ever be alive, ever. I'm dying now. I feel the warmth moving to me. It's Shrek. I'm so very happy.
Well, all right.
You want to know the scary part? There is a sequel.
No fucking way! No fucking way! The second? Oh, you're out of your fucking mind, dude. One of them may even have been Hitler. I knew a Nazi uprising was about to fucking happen. But did anyone listen to me? No, they fucking didn't. I arrived at the cave Shrek showed me and landed the Rafflecopter, which I learned to drive in less than 2 seconds and heard loud clapping noises. Were they having a movie night in there?
Oh shit.
What?
Were they having a movie night? Somebody else
were having sexy night.
Somebody else continue. I can't fucking continue.
Go Ace.
Oh, Livy, I heard a teen wail out. Ich bin den Logatun. What the fuck? I don't speak German. Ich bin dein Gott, du Herr. I heard someone else say, oh, they were performing in front of people. That made sense. Ich muss gestern ein, ich mach dein what? Sauberkeit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, we're doing the best we can.
The teen said again, the performance was really loud. I could hear it from below the cave. It was going to take me ages to climb these stairs due to the fact I weigh about 33 stone. I stole all of the Doritos and merchandise and survived on that. A YouTube commenter said that it was a good idea. I wish I hadn't listened. I kept on hearing the moans until I was all the way up the stairs. Where's this da? The older one said.
You guys, I would like to point out for the record, I did not see that coming.
What? Shrek sagte mir, sie von Weiden. I said, I looked inside the cave and saw white paint was splattered all over the walls.
Oh my God.
What? White paint? Oh my God.
That white paint, though.
Can I have some butter cover weed, Sky? Sky takes his dick out and covers his spring cannabis and then pulls it back out. There you go, Snoops. Wait, Snoop was a good guy. Why the hell is he evil like Micro Shizzle? Find out in the next fucking pointless part. Back at the Rafflecaster. We somehow survived despite the fact that we were 1,000 feet in the air. This must be Shrek. Thank you, Shreky-sama. Well, fucking done, shitty brats. You got my hair, Diddy.
Shitty brats.
Let us say. Aaron carried some hair products with him which should have exploded upon impact with the earth. But Bill now is dead, so science no longer matters. Aaron tied his up Levi's hair and clothing. Levi felt alleviated after this.
We went into the pyramids and were met with a horrific sight. Pewds, Mudahar, Sky, and Snoop. What the fuck is this? Is Aizen using his Bankai again, that bitch-ass sneaky motherfucker? Sky, I looked up to you when I was younger. Why'd you do this? Sky laughs and says, many 9 to 13-year-olds looked up to me. It doesn't matter now, though. Soon FaZe will have discovered the secret to immortality. I gasp a mighty gasp. And Snoop, why did you help me fight against Bill Madara if you weren't Illuminati? I ask. Because then we're gonna take FaZe and convert everyone to Optic. But now, it's fucking battle time. Everyone knows Optic is better than FaZe because there's green in its logo. Green equals Shrek. Optic is love. Optic is life. Oh, see the logic there. I'll take on Sky. Levy, you take Pewds. Even Aaron takes Snoop. And Bill, take on that motherfucking Mooter swag. Right. What?
Mooter swag.
Everyone says in unison. Sky attacks me using his butter dick, but now I'm permanently... Wait, does he actually have a butter dick? What?
Pewds uses his brainwashing powers on Levi, confronts him, converts him to a bro. God fucking damn it. He was the only person in the noob squad who wasn't a complete retard. Yeah, he has major fucking OCD, but he's not retarded on a scale of 1 to Aaron. Mudahar summons evil Patrix and uses his ability to nearly kill Bill. Bill attacks Mudahar with comic sans. Wow, much care. Very chicken. Wow. Then knocks Mudahar out.
Bullshit, I wouldn't be knocked out with that thought.
Oh, it was you who killed me, Bay. Akio shouts. How many times did I have to explain that it wasn't me? It's Snoop. God. Then Steve Herobrine popped out. It seems to be hyper-realistic blood. Hyper-paintillistic
blood. Oh, shit. Hey, that's different.
I feel a portal open in front of me. Go into the portal. None of this will ever happen, Herobrine says. All right, guys.
What the fuck?
I just want to say it's been nice knowing all of you. I hope to see you all again one day. No homo, okay? No homo, Bill said. No homo, Levi says.
All the homo! Aaron says, before we all jump in and all of our experience of the past 20 years disappear. I'm back in my room I had when I was 13. My dad's still alive. Our family hasn't made the hell sex count. What the fuck? The midget porn's still open on my computer. And my man wasn't 360 quick scope. I don't remember any of it, so how the fuck am I writing about it? You know what? Fuck the plot. Fuck it. The only things that haven't changed are the fact I met Shrek when I was only 9 years old. Bonsai's still my first name, and basically, other shit like that. I walk over to my laptop only to find this on my desktop. Levy is love. Levy is life. Fuck. Hold on. What the fuck? So,
holy shit, they do have it on the Game Boy.
Holy shit.
Fuck, really?
That's great.
They have. Wait. They have Mortal Kombat 4, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, Mortal Kombat 1.
Then I went on the in Amazon. What the fuck?
On the
in Amazon.
You guys.
Then I went on the in Amazon.
Then I went on the in Amazon to search for a SNES or Sega Genesis that was at an affordable price. Good fucking luck. So I scanned all of the ones I was looking through when I stumbled upon a red SNES with Mortal Kombat 2. It was only $15 for everything, and I thought to myself, really, it's that cheap? I was itching to play some MK2, and I didn't want to spend a fortune on both the game and the console. So I clicked, yeah, I'll buy it for $15.
Wait, there's a fucking button you click that says yes?
Yeah, I guess. I clicked yes, I will buy.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. This is the in Amazon.
Yeah, we don't know. It could be like a fucking weird ass store somewhere out, you know.
They no longer have the buy with one click button.
It's like the yes.
Do you want this? Yes.
There's the yes and the no button.
I was clicking the no way button.
Alright, who wants to take over it?
So it only took a small amount of days for the package to get to my house. I heard the door knock, and it was a very strange mailman. He was dressed in all red, and I spotted a blood stain on his shirt. How did you notice the blood stain on an all red shirt?
Yeah, wait, what? Maybe it's darker than the rest?
Okay, can I go on to in Amazon and click improve creepypasta button?
You're an asshole.
I looked at his face. Wait, what's Smitty?
I said it. He did his research. He never did any grammar classes, obviously.
I feel like I'm gonna fuck up a word because I'm not paying attention to much fucking grammar.
But let's be honest, the story's pretty interesting so far.
Oh yeah, dude.
Alright, let's go.
Mailman shows up.
Oh. There was a burn scar on his right cheek. He was also from a mailing company I'd never ever heard of ever in my...
Foodex?
I've never ever heard of ever in my entire life.
Foodex.
The mailing company was named Outward Mail Service.
Oh my god.
Are you fucking...
Wow.
He also has a blood stain on his red shirt. I think he might be fired.
Does he have a skull on his face? Like a helmet made
You
of a
might
skull?
as well just...
Yeah, my goodness.
You might as well just say that the fucking mailman is fucking Johnny Cage or some shit.
Sure.
I might as well. I continue to stare at the mailman. I thought it said
I like how
mailman,
it says it's got like capitals. It's implying
Yeah.
that he's not.
And he bumped me and he said, "Hey, what the motherfucker are you looking at? Stop looking at me, faggot bitch, and sign the
my
goddamn paper." I proceeded to sign the paper.
So it was,
Holy shit.
So it was a fucking postal dude.
Yeah, I know. What's the fuck?
This
is
guy's
a really-
hardcore.
It's like a damn petition.
I don't wear
What
these
fucking
red
gameplay
clothes
did we
for
use
nothing.
this? As soon as I entered my house, I slammed the package down on my couch, went to my table, cried a little, flipped it up, and did some research on Outward Mail Service. No site, no anything. I decided to be adventurous and check and open up the box and see what was inside. Oh shit,
We
crazy.
did not open the box.
I proceeded to open the box, and inside I found my SNES. It was red with a design of skulls with terrifying demonic eyeballs flames coming from throughout the top. And bloodstains.
You can see the bloodstains on the red.
I thought to myself, you know, this is pretty cool. Then I took the SNES out and hooked it up to my old 90s TV. Okay. The cart was very unusual with some Japanese writing on the back. It probably said "Go kill yourself," which I don't understand. But it didn't go to Google. But I didn't go to Google Translate to figure it out. Oh yeah, because
Because
so
you can
easy
just
to
type
figure it
that
out.
shit in.
Exactly.
Because I mean, let's be honest. You might as well just go to Rosetta Stone or something.
2 weeks. I learned to read all demonic Japanese. 2 weeks.
With
Now
Rosetta
now
Stone.
moving to demonic Japan.
I'm ready. Alright.
The whole Mortal Kombat references here.
Something tells me that the mailman looked exactly like this Shao Kahn picture, and I'm kind of
Yeah.
surprised that the kid did not point out the fact that he has bristling abs.
Just imagine it.
Oh, you know, he had a red shirt. There's blood on it. Don't mind the abs, though.
Imagine just like that Shao Kahn wearing like a FedEx uniform or whatever those deli red.
Dude, he's like fucking, he's like the FedEx, fuck, man, I'm forgetting his name again, shit, North, the FedEx dude, god damn it.
Oh fuck, yeah, Bruce Willis.
Yes, Bruce Willis, he's fucking him. Fuck my life, man, Pulp Fiction, this shit.
Oh shit.
But when I got to Shao Kahn, or at least who I thought was Shao Kahn, it was Shao Kahn.
What?
What the fuck?
Shao Connix. What?
Oh my, am I the only one here who thought of Knuckle and Chaotix?
Yeah.
By the way, he spells it wrong later in the sentence.
Yes, he
It
does.
was super huge.
Literally
Shao
5
Konix.
words.
Okay, so yeah, Shao Konix pulled me into the game. He told me I'd have to beat him 10 times or he'd kill me.
Oh, what a fucking
and
hog.
take my soul and make me farm in hell. Doesn't sound too
hell.
different from a Asian World of Warcraft sweatshop.
And then he spells it differently again, right here.
Yeah, there's gonna be like screen cap people. We're not fucking with you here. This is real shit. Shao Konix beat me so bad that I thought I wouldn't survive. He grabbed me by the neck and said, "You little motherfucker, you should have never played this corrupt version of MK2. I kicked him in the balls so hard that he fainted. I have no...
I love that
Finish him!
I love that he specified it more too.
I have no fucking clue how I just did. He told me if I beat him 10 rounds, I would be able to escape from this horrid game."
After his death, I tried to avenge him, but failed to even attempt.
Wait, what?
Wait, Kyle,
Wait,
it says
whoa.
older brother Joe, as if he was like, you know, worked at a temple. Oh, welcome, brother Joe.
Oh god. So wait. Did we just go right into the future? Was this like a prologue? What?
And then again.
Okay, alright. Badass thug life.
Plastic doesn't die.
I have never played an MK game since. I converted to Street Fighter, Tekken, and Soul Calibur.
Why no Smash Bros?
I converted. I saw the light.
I love how the comments were like, "This pasta was actually really good."
I love it. First comment: this pasta would be really good if slightly improved. I propose the almost category for it, since it's protected on all that.
Dude, there's secret religion going on here. Brother Joe converting to other games.
Wait, dude.
What the fuck?
Red?
Dude, this is the next Final Fantasy Freddy. Just imagine all the theories they're gonna support all the YouTube channels and videos.
All the 10-year-olds. I mean, everyone else that would follow it.
Dude, they're even gonna make some gender-bended Shao Kahns. Shao
Oh god!
Kahn.
Dude, guys, it's all about the gender-bended mailman. The fucking mailman.
We have 3 different Shaos in this.
The first odd tizzle I noticed was the start screen had a Charizard next to the trainer instead of a Charmander. Although the Pokemon never cycled all the way up. I had to take a breather. Although Pokemon never cycled all the way up in like an original gangster versions did. It stayed Charizard even after 5 minutes of waiting. Shrugging, I hit start, noticing there was no Charizard cries.
I like Sylvester Stallone right now.
Is that what I have?
Adrian!
I was eating pop there. Cries I did. Where did I go?
Don't hug me, I'm scared.
Okay. The rap was different, though the actual gameplay remained unchanged. Y'all know that shit, motherfucker? I went uptown like I was supposed to. Went from the hood to town. Collected badges, received the praise of the leaders, right back up in your motherfucking ass. Steven's hobby even seemed to spread, as some NPCs would rap like they knew his motherfucking ass. I used Mickey for every last motherfucking battle. That bitch was growing surprisingly fast. Right back up in your motherfucking ass. Biatch named Brock with ease. Wait, Biatch handled Brock with ease.
Even pounded Misty
with no shit at all.
Isn't this an episode of Boondocks?
I know, dude.
Right
back up in your motherfucking ass.
Biatch wasn't even versely affected by the super effective attacks as others.
Confused, I tried strutting. Realizing I was indeed up in control all up in the moment, I brought up the pause menu and checked my party. Mickey was gone. Not just Mickey, all Pokemon.
Even so, the game kept going. This should be done. This should be done being an ending, though. I mean, what the fuck else was there to do, biatch? I had no Pokédex, no Pokemans, not anything. What was I supposed to do? I was supposed to be busting, biatch. Talking to my players up in the hood, yo. But all they all holler similar things. Is you okay?
Is you okay? Is you okay, son? You okay?
Good morning, I see. Everything gonna be alright. Everything gonna be alright.
Everything gonna
Please, is there anything we can do?
I first tried rapping at
Professor O.
You gave him your mixtape?
These things happen. These things happen. You was just unlucky. Next I tried Blue Sister. Please, don't leave home again. Red's mama wouldn't even rap to me at all.
Oh, what a tragedy,
with nowhere else up in mind to go, I strutted the west side.
West side?
West side. The west side. Finding the doggy. Then from the beginning, which I had never entered since leaving Pallethood. I ain't talking about chicken and gravy, biatch. Inside was Mike, yo.
Mike!
But rapping his ass was just as useless, Mike. Move Dizzle, go for show.
Go for show?
Dizzle.
Go for show.
Give me the last part. Give me the last part
for show, bro.
Oh, you want the last part?
You want the last part?
Yeah, bro. Give me the last words. Give me the last dialogue.
Go.
Bitching it.
Go ace Dizzle.
Hey, so I choose use.
The what, biatch? Again, I had no idea.
I tried expecting every last motherfucking thing up in the room. Not a goddamn thing happened. Y'all know that shit, motherfucker. As soon as I left the house, another dialogue G-Unit.
For the lulz.
What the fuck? That's like a goddamn Call of Duty fan name.
Alright. Ready, guys? Chapter 1 and 2. Chapter 1.
I will never
so
be
first
ready.
of all, neither will I. Okay, so by the way, before we begin this, I'm actually gonna like put pictures on whenever we like start laughing really heavily, so you can laugh at us. You know, not laugh at us too, but laugh at the story with us as well. But here we go. First of all, we announce with the, I guess announcement ends.
All right.
I know.
It's scary.
Well, up here in Toronto, we all just get snow. A lot of prep stared at. I put up my. Oh my god! Look at this! I put up my middle finger at them. Hey, Ebony! Shouted a voice. My coffin was black ebony, and inside it was hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took out my giant MCR t-shirt.
Oh, come on.
Which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. I'm gonna sound really stupid for saying this, but what the fuck are fishnets?
Yeah, right.
She said. She explained just then. Draco walked up to me.
Hi.
He said.
Oh my god, Kyle!
Oh, that's the voice. That's the guy I want to bang.
Guess what?
I replied flirtily. Oh, really? What? I asked.
Well, good. Oh, wait. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade. He told me. Who the fuck is talking here?
That's you. That's you. That's you. Wait, yeah,
He
what? He told me?
I don't know. I'm confused.
Wait. There's only one guy in this whole conversation, so it's you.
So one of you two say that.
No, that was you, because you said that, yeah.
What the fuck?
Asked Draco sensitively and put his arm around me, all protective. Really? I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with Hillary.
Oh, she got it going home.
Hillary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bitch. I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face. That night went on really well. Alright, chapter 4. This is... Okay, for anyone watching on YouTube, this might make you shit yourself. Okay? So empty your bowel regions.
Wait, Muda, please, let me be Dumbledore.
You can be... Oh, we were not announcing...
I just read the bottom of the page. Okay.
No spoilers.
Alright, look, no spoilers. Before we read chapter 4, I want everyone here to evacuate their bowel regions and come back to the video. So pause it and come back when you are amply prepared for the following content.
Oh my god.
Also, make sure you know what, fuck, you're probably gonna get a boner anyways.
Go on.
Okay, author notes. I said stop flaming, okay? Ebony's name is Enobi, not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is in love with her. That is acting different. Hey, do we know each other before, okay? Alright. Ebony, come on. Kyle, your turn. Read with the fucking class.
I know.
Ebony?
He asked, don't read the bottom of the fucking page! Okay, what? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing color contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness. And then suddenly, I didn't feel mad anymore. But then suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately. Draco climbed on top of me and we started to make out keenly against a tree. He took off my top, and I took off his clothes. I even took off my bra. Wow, Draco, you suck.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Then he...
That description, though, that's impressive.
Hold on, guys. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time. Oh, baby, I'm triple! I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm, and then...
What the hell are you doing, you motherfucker?
It was... It was Dumbledore.
Okay, wait a minute. So we can drink blood, we can cut our wrists, but talking about having sex, we're gonna go with thingy into your you-know-what.
Well, of course.
What the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers?
It was Dumbledore.
It was
Oh my
fucking...
Is
god.
Dumbledore gonna get fucking... He's
Oh
gonna
my
get in
God.
on this.
He's trying to get some.
Oh, and this is just the beginning, boys and girls.
We're only on chapter 5 now.
We got up to chapter 35 to clear. And my hair, and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all around it, and black high heels. When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom, and he started to sing, I Just Want to Live by Good Charlotte.
Oh my god!
Hold on, guys. We're not at our cringe territory yet.
I need a minute. Oh.
Dude, I cringe. My penis is cringing.
People, this is like taking a shot of tequila every second, man. You can't handle it.
Oh, fuck you.
I was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight, and he reluctantly went back into his room. Aw, dude, Draco didn't get lucky. Ears. I spray painted my hair with purple. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh.
You know, this is
I love
worse
how-
than
I love how it's-
hyperrealistic blood.
I know. I love how it's like such a contrast. You got this QT Count Chocula cereal and then just blood. Oh, and a glass of red blood too.
Why does it have to make a
Suddenly,
chocolate?
someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled over my top. Bastard! I shouted angrily. When I saw him, kind of like an erection, only I'm a girl, so I didn't get one, you sick.
Oh, wow.
Explaining
it.
I have so many problems.
Hey man, she got erect. I'm so sorry, he asked in a shy voice. I'm so sorry. That's alright. What's your name, I questioned. My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days. Chapter 7, Bring Me Alive. Oh my. Alright, Kyle, you're gonna have to continue the reading. Go.
I have so many problems with everything, and I think I'm getting dumber per every line. Alright, so author's notes. Well, okay, guys, I'm only writing this because I got 5 God reviews.
God himself reviewed this? Whoa! That takes some skill, man.
And BTW, I won't write the next chapter until I get 10 God bonds.
10?
God, you really give her some bonds, man.
STO flaming, or I'll report you. See, does that sound like a Marusu to you?
What?
Huh? Did you just mention me?
Sound like a Marusu. Holy shitty, Maru, you're in this.
Oh my god.
And we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically.
Thank God we don't have to film this.
He felt me up before I took off my top. Then I took off my black leather bra, and he took off his pants. We went on the bed and started making out naked, and then he put his boy thingy in mine. Yes. Wait a minute.
Draco said
He
it's my
didn't-
man
he
thing.
actually didn't specify here. He could have
Yeah.
put his boy thingy in her boy thingy.
Yeah, we don't know. Oh, that's painful, man. Oh,
so happy
dude,
for
that
him.
hurts.
Go on, go on.
Chapter 8. And stop flashing, okay? If you do, then you are a prep. Everyone in the class stared at me, and then Draco came into the room, even though he whooped. Why?
Boy, wonder what Professor Snape thinks at this point.
Oh man.
It's like I'm still bigger than you, Draco. He was naked and started begging me to take him back. Alright, naked man, go yell in class.
That would sure get you back.
This is ruining my entire Harry Potter.
Bastard, I screamed. I ran out of the room. Okay, wait, we just switched the fucking narrator again! I ran out of the room and into the Forbidden Forest where I had lost my virility.
Do you even know what the fuck virility means?
God forbid it be your virginity, right? To Draco, and then I started to bust into tears, okay? Chapter 9. Besides, I said he had a headache, and the reason snap. Snap!
Fucking
doesn't lick Harry now is because he's Christian and Vampire is a Satanist. MCR rocks. I was so mad and sad I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I began to cry against a tree where I did it with Draco. Oh wow, specific. She went right there. Then all of a sudden, is this a tree? Yeah, I feel it. It's still warm.
Oh my god.
Then all of a sudden, oh my god, a horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick. Voldemort gave me a gun.
Oh my god.
No, please, I begged. Thou must.
Voldemort with a shotgun, dude.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Look, Dynasty Voldemort.
The Dynasty 3DS with Voldemort add-on pack.
Don't worry, guys. It's only $6.66.
Oh my god. Oh god. Blood not included. The other people in the band are Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco, Ron, although we call him Diabolo.
Diabolo.
He has black hair now with blue streaks in it. And Hargrid. Oh my god. You're a scrubload, Harry. Oh my god, Amari, you're gonna have to read this.
Hargrid. Oh, can I?
Oh god.
Oh,
yeah.
Alright, let me just... And the vampire was probably watching... And vampire was probably watching a depressing movie like The Corpse Bride.
Oh my god, I can feel my brain deteriorating.
Put on a black leather shirt that showed off my boobs with a tiny matching miniskirt that said Simple Plan on the butt. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really nude.
Bloody Mary tried to comfort me, but I told her to fuck off and I ran to my room crying myself. Dumbledore chased me shouting, but he had to stop when I went into my room because he would look like a perv that way.
Fuck this shit, this is my school.
Oh god. Anyways, I started crying tears of blood and I slit both of my wrists.
Wait,
they got all over my...
Why? How?
Because nanomachines. They got all over my clothes, so I took them off and jumped into the bath angrily while I put on a Linkin Park song at full volume.
Dude, when I'm depressed, Linkin Park is what I go for, and then...
Dude.
I grabbed a stake and almost stuck it into my heart to commit suicide. I was so fucking depressed. I got out of the bathtub and put on a black low-cut dress with lace all over it handily. Then I looked out the window and screamed, "Snap!" Snap
I'm back, by the way.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
I'm back finally.
By the way, Jordan, we're on chapter 10. Middle of the page.
Christ.
Let's see
Oh my
here.
god.
Oh my god, Jordan.
Here, hold on. Quick,
Yeah,
quick. Get on this
he looked
shit.
out the window and she looked out the window and screamed.
Right now, Jordan is the most intelligent one of the bunch.
Snap was spying on me, and he was taking a videotape of me, and Lupin was masticating to it. they were sitting on their broomsticks. Ew, you fucking pervs! Stop looking at me naked! Are you pedos or what? I screamed back. I screamed, putting on a black towel with a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Suddenly, Vampire ran in. Oh my god, I'm so lost.
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra. He's yelled at Snape, and Lupin pointing his womb
I love how Snap and Snape are different. Then again, Shao Kahn or Shao Connix.
Dude, we've got like Shao Connixes and Shao Connixes everywhere.
Pointing his womb. Okay. I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times, and they both started screaming, and the camera broke. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran in. Ebony, it has been revealed that someone has no. He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin, and then he waved his wand suddenly. Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, "Everyone, we need to talk." Then swooped he in, singing into the tune of Gothic version of a song by 50 Cent.
What the fuck?
Because you're Gothic.
My fucking brain.
Snap asked in a little afraid voice because he was a friend. Oh god, because he was a friend.
No, I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted. I do, but Diabolo changed it into a pentagram for me, and
Oh my god.
And I always cover it up with foundation, he said back. Anyway, my scar hurt and it turned back into a lightning bolt. Save me, I had a vision of what will happen to Draco. Voldemort has him bondage.
Voldemort.
Oh.
Wow. Are we like going fucking hentai tentacle rape on this?
50 Shades
I don't even know.
Yeah, we got 50 Shades of fucked up.
And then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air, and it was black. Now I knew he wasn't a prep. Okay, I believe you now. What the fuck is Draco?
What? Is Draco back?
No, it's not Draco. It's Draco. Okay, different characters, man.
I'm so lost.
It hurts.
Hagrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the ball of flame, but I could see nothing. You see NOP.
And Nobby.
You see Nobby? Dumbledore said, watching the two of us watching the flame.
Stop it now, you horny simpletons! Shouted Professor McGoggle.
McGoggle.
Who was watching us, and so was everyone else.
Wait.
You skipped the line. You skipped the line.
You skipped the line, yeah.
Where did that do it?
You skipped. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then we jumped on each other and said, "What?" Then we jumped on each other.
Okay, I guess I tried to zone that one out.
Wow, that was a pretty.
Then we jumped on each other and started screwing each other.
Wow, you just skipped a pretty substantial part of the plot. Harry and Ebony fucked, or Eneby or Enobi or whatever the fuck the character is.